Guys, woo!
Hello.
It's Monday.
Yeah.
Rob's back. How's he gone?
He's back.
Yeah, we just thought I've been planning, going over what we're doing this week. What are you doing, Jack?
Yeah, for me this week, I'm kind of jumping around all over the place this week. So I'm starting off with tweaking the last few images for Coloring Pixels, Gems and Middles DLC, Viewly. And then I'm going to be jumping on Wooloop for the next DLC of that, which is Transport. So I'm going to be making some wacky transport vehicles this week. It'll be a fun time.
Yeah, cool. As for me, I'm again all over the place. So I've got some tax stuff to sort out today, which is going to be a nightmare. But than that, I want to get a Wooloop update out and just a bunch of builds for the other games as well. So hexceed, we need screenshots sorted for that and stuff, and Coloring Pixels. So everywhere.
And yeah, for me, so Coloring Pixels as well. Going to be getting that fully QA tested ready for Friday. And then after that, going to be jumping into hexceed with Icy to get as many levels done as we can for hexceed. So that's going out the week after as well.
I can't really talk much about what I've been doing the past couple of days, mainly just because it's been tax related. There's a lot of tax stuff that needed sorting out, but I think we're there. It just takes a couple of days to get it to filter through the system, but fingers crossed that's all sorted now. Other than that, hexceed on Switch. So we are adding the extra 6 DLCs for Year 2. That's all been approved and passed lot check, but now we're working on the store pages, and it kind of needs to be done this week. Because fingers crossed we'll be releasing one of these DLCs every 2 months on the last Thursday of the month, starting in February. So that's kind of why we're in a rush to do it. So yeah, I've just been working on getting some screenshots. Don't know why that's there. That's Year 3, ignore that. Just been working on getting some screenshots to put on the store page. But yeah, other than that, it is another week for Rainbow Six Siege. So we've got Siege on the TV. So it's the Invitationals, which is the big tournament that we do. As you know, we're big into our Rainbow Six Siege sports. And yeah, we've all picked teams again. So I think all of us here have picked 2 teams, and then we've got a couple of other friends that have picked some teams as well. So like Kim's got a couple of teams, our friend Chris and that. But yeah, we're really looking forward to it. It should be the next 2 weeks. This will be on. We'll be keeping an eye on all the teams. We've got schedules and stuff all sorted and things like that. And yeah, should be fun. The guys are all excited, particularly for this one, because starting from now, I guess, whoever wins out of the ToastieLabs lot gets an extra day's holiday. So, so everyone's looking forward to that.
Okay, so I spent the majority of the day in Wooloop today. I managed to get this image done, which is a Chinook helicopter. I'm not sure if you said the helicopter at the end, but I'm quite happy with it. I'm still quite new to using Wooloop's level editor, and so I wanted to keep it a bit simpler to start off with today. But yeah, I'm quite happy. I've made a few changes here and there to it because there were some parts that weren't standing out that I'd wanted. So this engine's a bit more thicker now, and there's some more deals at the bottom just to make it stand out a bit more, make it a bit more industrial looking. And for the rest of this afternoon, I've been working on this larger image, which is a tram. It's getting there. It's quite a lot of things to fill in. I've got to do all these windows still, and I've got to add a bit more detail down to here at the bottom, but that should come along quite nicely. And I've also working on a tuk-tuk little cart in the background, and that one's quite big too, but I got a little stuck on that. I may show a bit more off tomorrow, providing I get more of it done. Hey everyone, I didn't get a chance to upload yesterday, so I thought I'd quickly fill you all in on what I was up to. Yesterday it kind of flew by. I was working on quite a lot of Wooloop stuff, so the time kind of just flew by me. So yeah, one of the images that I did yesterday was this penny farthing bike, I think it's called, a bicycle. I thought it was a nice little transport vehicle to do, as the other 2 images that I've done so far were quite large, and I wanted to make a semi-small one. But this one's getting there. It's pretty much done, but as you can see here, there's a bit of clipping on the wheel that I want to fix up, and the bike seat, it's not there, but it is done now. Just a few little tweaks that I want to make here and there, but this one's pretty much done, ready to go for QA. And for the rest of the day, I was working on, well, sorry, not the rest of the day, this was at the beginning of the day, I was finishing off the tram image, which is done, I believe. So if I have a quick look here, everything's filled in. I did do a play test of it, and there was a few little things that I wanted to get rid of and tweak up. Some of the lines were a bit thick, so I did tweak them, but I haven't play tested it again, so I might do that at some point today. But for the rest of the afternoon yesterday, I was working on this airship image. It's quite a big image, but the bare minimum is done. So if I quickly show you here, all the line work is filled in, at the basic outline of what airship would look like. But I'm trying to get a little bit creative with it, and I kind of want to make the image look like a sketch, almost as if it's been done with like a fine liner or a quick pencil sketch. But that's going to take a while. There's a lot of line work to fill in, lots of shading lines. I've done a bit here on the fin and a bit up here, but it's probably going to take a little while longer. So hopefully by this afternoon I'll have something to show you all.
Yeah, Paul didn't get around to recording yesterday. I managed to finish up the Colour Pixels DLC, got it all QA tested, and you see here, got the achievements done as well. That's all ready to go for tomorrow's release, which is good. And then I finished the day with getting the store page for the Transport DLC sent off. This icon up here isn't the updated one, because we've revisited the colours today. This is the same colour scheme as the last DLC. And these screenshots as well, I'm sure will get updated when the levels are completed fully as well. But yeah, the important thing is it's sent off to Steam. I just spent the beginning of the day going through doing all the translated assets as well. So yeah, they're all done in all different languages, and they're all uploaded to Steam as well. So that'll be updated as and when the store page is actually approved by Steam.
Okay, cool. So, sorry again for lack of my updates. I think we're all going to be apologising for that, but I've been doing a lot of Nintendo stuff. So all of the Nintendo store pages have been sent off. I sent them off yesterday, and they've been a bit back and forth again about it today. But it looks like it's all going through, which is good because basically you need to submit the store pages with 10 working days before they can go live, and we actually want it to go live on the 23rd, so we're really cutting it close. If I hadn't spent the past couple of days working on it, then I don't think we would have reached that goal at all. We were hoping to do a update for Wooloop this week, but it looks like we kind of just need to focus hexceed, because we've got hexceed DLC next week. So I'm helping the guys out with a lot of level testing and doing the milestones. So this is the first milestone that I've just done here. The validator progresses through, but yeah, should be good. And yeah, a little bit of a siege update. There's 2 days past of the group stage out of 5, and you can see my teams aren't doing very well. Both of them are in basically 4th position. Icy's team really isn't doing well. But other than that, Jack's already through to the playoffs next week, and yeah, it's the rest of the groups are just looking really close, so it's really exciting to watch.
So it's been a pretty productive day for me. I managed to get the blimp done. Like I said earlier, I wanted to incorporate sort of a shading technique to it, which incorporated a lot of line work, but it definitely came out how I wanted to, so I'm quite happy with it. And for the rest of the day, I've actually been working on fixing up the tuk-tuk image. Took a while as I had to do the entire inside, and I had to try find a way to get it to look a bit different from the outside so it didn't blend together. So I incorporated a bit of shading here and there, and it definitely looks quite nice. I haven't tested it yet, so I'm not sure it's going to look in game, but I'm hoping it's going to be okay. And for the rest of this afternoon, I've been working on a parachute image. So yeah, I'm working on this parachute image, trying to incorporate some pastelic colours in here, and again I'm going to do a similar shading technique to the blimp. I know Icy is going to be working on some images, so I'm trying to do something quite different from the usual artwork that he does, just so there's a bit of variety in the pack, and so far it's going quite well. Hey everyone, just a quick update for me. Just wanted to show you that I'd actually finished off the parachute image. I'm not too happy with it, admittedly. There's a few things that I don't really like, especially the colours. I think it's a bit too dominant. So this is actually an old screenshot of it, and I have tweaked some of the colours around to make the clouds a bit more lighter and a bit more pastelic. So there's not too much black on the screen. I think there's too many harsh colours that contradict with each other. So I've made a few tweaks. I'm a little happy with it now, but I'm going to show the guys when they come in and see what they think of it. Ever since then, I've been working on this new image, which is the red arrows. I think it's a really cool image, and I'm going to try and keep it as simple as I can. I've been doing quite a lot of shading in the last ones, and I kind of want to keep this one more like a vector art image. So yeah, I'm going to be working on this for a little while longer. I need to remember the route to fill these in, because I'm going to have to do a few of these jets, so I don't want the route to be different for them. So it's going to take a little while to try and memorise the route. I think I'm going to record myself doing it, so then I can quickly do the rest of them and fill them in.
Cool, yeah, so not much of an update from me today. I've just been making some hexceed levels as well, mainly focusing on the milestones, like I said yesterday, just because they take so long to do. Like, every time we run the validator, this is taking a long time, and then you get to the end of the level, and then there's one little change you have to make, so it's just very time consuming. But yeah, we are hoping to do, you see on the board, Jack did a thing, show and tell pizza pub Friday. We usually, the table's a mess, isn't it? We need to clean that up. But yeah, usually we do pub Friday every month. But then we're hopefully just, I don't know, expand it a bit, do a bit of show and tell, go through each other's work, and show things off what we've done, give a bit of feedback. So fingers crossed. It should be fun. It's probably going to be a mess the first time round, but yeah, we're going to have a bit of fun. I've got this little thing to show off as well, that, just a little project I'd started doing at home. That I'm going to show you guys that and get the feedback on this. It's just sort of like a multiple choice thing. I just wanted to give a quick Sedge update for the end of the week. Jack's team and my team actually did surprisingly well, especially since they're the British teams, and they usually don't do very well. But yeah, it's really good. So we've got only one person I think lost a team. Chris, our friend Chris, lost a team. But yeah, it's been really good. And now we've got the brackets for next week, which is going to be really fun to watch. So yeah, we're really excited for next week. And yeah, let the games continue.
So guys, it's Friday. Totally not Friday, it's Monday. We forgot. So
Absolutely forgot.
yeah. So what have we been up to last week?
Yeah, so mostly been back with a lot of hexceed stuff because the year 3 pass will be coming out today for you guys watching the video. So very first DLC of year 3 will be going live later today. So yeah, it's mostly just hexceed. Check it out. Buy the year 3 pass so you pre-purchase all the DLC through the year. So they'll be installed as soon as they are live.
Yeah, good stuff. And also more hexceed. So we've got Hexceed Year 2 on Switch. That'll be coming out next week on Switch. I just said Switch. Yeah, so check that out as well. The stock pages won't be live yet, but it's the last Thursday of the month, whenever that is.
And yeah, as always, thanks everyone in the Discord. There's been quite a lot of chatter in there. It's been getting more and more traction, so that's very good. Thank you very much for that. And as always, thank you very much to our patrons who support us every single week and select the Corner Pixels DLCs.
Woo, Japan.
Japan?